MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Sonny Gray, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Next up for the Red Sox, Mookie Betts, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First pitch coming. Here it is. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in to keep these guys honest, and it has to start from pitch one.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. A bounce it to the left side. Throws in time, and that's out number one. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He's got an on-base percentage of over 400 coming in. The elite hitters in the game put up numbers like that, so he has to be feeling really good about what he's done so far this season. I'm sure his club is pleased just as well.
Striding in for Boston, Andrew Benintendi. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First delivery to him on the way. A cold strike on the inside corner. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting third, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. Nope, a fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now the 1-0. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Left side of the infield into the shift. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 11 home runs, 39 driven in. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Martinez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Nothing in the Red Sox half of the first. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Chris Sale is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. 3-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
First pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Strike 2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Next for New York, Aaron Judge. The pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 314 sign. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Giancarlo Stanton now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Lined into center field. That's a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Into the box, number 25, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Sale sets. 0-1 on its way. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Now here's a line drive, but it's going to go right into the glove of the shortstop Bogaerts. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball, 1-0. Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasted this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
First pitch of the at-bat, and the runner's breaking for third. That's a strike to throw down. He is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
And a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Devers on at first, nobody out. Hit on the ground to third. Andujar's got it. On to first, and it's dropped. And now there'll be 2 on with nobody out.
As we watch this, I'm trying to figure out what happened here. Looked like the throw was on target, and it was. He just didn't close the glove over it, and he's safely aboard as a result. Those are tough to explain sometimes.
Into the box now, Sandy Leon. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
Popped him up. Andujar is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. The high fastball is in there.
This is going to be an interesting pitch right here. Does he bury something in the dirt? Does he go for the double play and give up the run? Or does he go for the punch out? Let's see what happens.
Too high. 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here's Mookie Betts, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there, base hit, and not in time as the run scores. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. Boston's out in front, 2-0. Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Here's Miguel Andujar now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He enters play here at 288, a dozen home runs and 38 runs batted in. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. 1-1. Hit in the air out to right. Betts coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 7, third baseman
Brandon Drury will bat next. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Drury, a 25-year-old, is a corner infielder, normally a third baseman, but he's at the other corner at first base here in this one.
Yeah, this guy's got sure hands. You know, sometimes I want to make this point. First basemen get a bad rap because everyone thinks they could just go over there and handle a bag, pick balls in the dirt. Not the case. First basemen cannot be more important to helping out not only the pitching staff when they want to throw over, but also taking errors away from their infielders.
Gregorius on second. Andujar at first with no outs. 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Right to him. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Standing in now, Austin Romine. And it's grounded just foul down the line. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Batting ninth, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
So stepping in, Brett Gardner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
The 0-1 on its way. And that one just missed outside. Softly hit out to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Aaron Hicks.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Hicks is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an inning-ending double play.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Aaron Hicks goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Has a look, now the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
2 out, bases loaded. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-1. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone! It's a grand slam! With that one, number 22 on the year, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far as they open it up to 6-2 now.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
Stepping in now, number 25. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. But they manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate, and 6 of them score. We've played 2 full. The Yankees lead it 6-2. Striding in once again, Andrew Benintendi, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Gray ready with the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home is in there for the 2nd strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Fouled off. The 1-2. is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Hit hard down the line, and that's through for a hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. A play at the plate. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Moreland, and their runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. This year against right-handed pitching, Moreland brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
This is the classic case of the modern-day ball player right there. You can have the batting average if your OPS is north of 800.
Moreland is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense. And as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Xander Bogaerts. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Runner at second here with one man out. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 home misses, ball two.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
The 2-0 on the way. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 home, and he fouls this one off. The 2-2, and it's fouled away. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready with another 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. 3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
This is line to left. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Boy, what a battle there, Dero. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. 0-1 the count. Over at second. Devers is over at first with one away. Hit out toward second. Reined in. Throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Man, I don't know how, but they've been booing the ball all over the yard, and they still have the lead. Sometimes you win despite your defense instead of because of it, but they can't keep doing this and expect to be successful.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. And he is in there. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's trying to at least tie this one up here, if not bring home a couple and take over the lead here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a strike.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 0-1 on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And to score from third, the tying run.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
It is absolutely amazing how this game has just changed on a dime right here. Credit the offense putting a big inning together to get themselves right back in this ball game.
4 runs here in this half inning. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Here's Didi Gregorius as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2. Still 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. A 1 pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that's in there. Base hit.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes the pitcher can execute his pitch. Doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
Brandon Drury will bat next, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The 0-1 pitch. And it's 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. Line towards center field. Bradley is right there, 1 down. Into the box now, Austin Romine. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Gregorius at second. Andujar at first. 1 gone. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
And he misses 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Full count. Here it comes. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. From the stretch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Sale sets. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Yanks strand a pair. This game remains tied at 6. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Benintendi. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. Ready for another shot now. Mitch Moreland. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high. Seven runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
The 1-1. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back to the track. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Gray ready with the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it. Digging in once again, Rafael Devers singled home a run in his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is going to get there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base.
Second baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Now to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Martinez, the runner at third. Moreland on at second with 2 down. Hit down the third baseline. Andujar fields it cleanly. Throw won't get him. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now an 8-6 game.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're talking to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Pulled toward right center field. Number 25 ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Red Sox 8 and the Yankees 6. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Well hit to right, but foul. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The next 0-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Looking to send him packing again. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd.
This is a close one so far, but really go back to that last at bat. That grand slam he hit really kept him in this game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one right down Main Street.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. That's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. He He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Back up the middle. Nunez up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Can't cut into that 8-6 deficit. Ready once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And 2 and 2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Gardner is there. 1 out. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Here's Mookie Betts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way.
That's
a ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. The lead stands pat at 8-6. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 25. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 25.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. The classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
In now, Miguel Andujar. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Can't cut into that 8-6 deficit. Ready for another shot now, J.D. Martinez. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on swivel.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Here comes the first pitch.
Line drive, base hit down the line.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 1-0. Sinking liner toward left, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit, and not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's 2 for 3 thus far. I'm set with the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High pop-up. Drury is there for it. 2 down.
The catcher, number 3, Sandy Leon.
Ready for another chance? Sandy Leon. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike. Bogaerts leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Bogaerts takes off. Pitch misses. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit in the air to right field. Judge is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. It's the Red Sox 10 and the Yankees 6. Leading off the inning, Brandon Drury, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Austin Romine, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now this pitch is sent on the ground for the first baseman Moreland, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Back here in the Bronx, it's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's Jackie Bradley now, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A fastball right over the outside corner.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Hit in the air to center field. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Hit back toward the mound. Oh, look at that stop. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox as the lead holds at 10-6. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Here's the first pitch to him. Out into right center. Well hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. He'll work a total of 6 innings here. Not his greatest work, but he is in line for the W. Joe Kelly comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Joe Kelly.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
That tails back over, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Slider up that he gets a call on.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
No one out with a runner at second. Sent toward first, but an easy play there at first, as that becomes the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First offering on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon, as it locks him up for strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Stanton is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 25. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Look out, 2-0 now.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders. But now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Now the 2-0 home. It's a fastball center cut.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
The count now at 2-2. Hicks at second with 2 down. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. The Yanks leave 1 as the lead holds at 10-6. Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Judge going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 8th inning now from Yankee Stadium. Yankees and Red Sox with Boston out in front in this one as you get a look at the line score through the first 7 innings. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Moreland. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Gray now on 2-0. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Behind on that one, now behind in the count 0-1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Cue shot here out towards short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Well, I'm not sure if he played this a little too nonchalant or he took his eye off the ball a little bit early or what, but it's never a good look when you can't make a play on a pop-up like that one.
0-1 count, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
The batter, number 10, second base.
Riding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2-0 to Eduardo Nunez. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hicks is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. Boston strands a couple as the lead holds at 10-6. Justin Haley will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 65, Justin Haley.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Devers is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batter, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
6 runs, 11 hits, and 5 errors in the game so far. Ouch. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Hit out towards second. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out. Brandon Drury will bat next. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box, Austin Romine. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
The 0-2 home. Sent on the ground out to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the harder to plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
The count's 1-1.
The 1-1 home is a curveball taken low for a ball. Now the 2-1. Hit hard up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 9th inning coming up. The Red Sox on top 10-6. Back in the Big Apple as we're set for what remains of this one on MLB Network. Striding in for Boston, Sandy Leon, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Settling in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Leon gets his lead at first, nobody out. Runners off for second. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here's Mookie Betts as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Count now a ball and a strike. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Popped him up. Number 25 trying to get there. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1-2.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. And this one gets away. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time.
Man, he's out there trying to throw strikes and give his guys a chance to come back and maybe win this thing, but that wild pitch and the insurance run it allows to score certainly aren't helping matters in the slightest.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Here's J.D. Martinez working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. High in the air out to center field. Judge is on his horse. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the second out of the inning. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Gardner going back. Gone!
Well, this goes to show you that nobody is immune from throwing a clunker from time to time. We all know he's a great talent on the mound, but right now they are just jumping all over him.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So they score 4. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Leon recovers, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. So stepping in, Aaron Judge. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. Hicks aboard here at first with nobody out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Lifted in the air to center field.
Chasing after it is Bradley. 2 down.
The batter, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Last chance for the Yankees. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Hey guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now the 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Right side. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finish the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
14-6 is the way this one ends. Boston put a 14 in the run column here today. Chris Sale earns his 8th victory of the season. Sonny Gray was absolutely hammered to the tune of 10 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.